Hey everybody, hey, Carlotta Berry here, hopping on y'all. I am headed back from the grocery store and got in some cardio first. And y'all know what? Oh, I hope this police does not turn around and get me. Okay, he did not. Y'all know what I learned? You can't get burnt out being yourself. You just cannot. You cannot hit that peak of burnout being yourself. And that's something I'm learning. And actually, before I got on YouTube, I used to watch some of the YouTube videos, and I listened to this lady, young lady, content creator, and she was talking about how to avoid burnout. And what she said, it made a whole lot of sense, because she was talking about her first channel, because she was on her second channel. And her first channel, she said that she was really doing a lot of things to get viewership and jumping through a lot of hoops and, just doing all the things that you need to do to get viewership. But as it turns out, she became burnt out. And she was so burnt out that she stopped creating content. She said it began to feel like work. And, I get it and know that, there are people who show up for work all the time, including me, on a 9-to-5, and it feels like work every single day. I just do not enjoy it, but I show up for the paycheck. And the point I guess she was making is, if you want to be successful with YouTube, look at it as a marathon. Don't look at it as a job. Even though some people are doing YouTube full time and they are totally relying on that paycheck that comes to them through AdSense or affiliated marketing or whatever. I don't know a whole lot about YouTube, but I have learned a little bit just from watching content creators, and now even starting my own channel, that it makes so much sense. What she said is, when you begin to make content, just stick to being authentic, and your progression may be a little bit more slower than someone else's that is doing all the things, all the bells and whistles. And again, also, you have to have your reason for why you're starting your channel. So if that's what you do, that's what you do. Not knocking it or talking about it or in a negative way, but I think what I'm saying is, from day one, I got on YouTube to inspire and to encourage and to, help others to do what it is that makes your heart sing. And for me, I've always been an encourager, and I've always been one that wanted to root on the underdog and, be that voice in the other person's ear, letting them know that you can do it. And y'all, by me telling you all and encouraging you that you can do whatever it is that you put your heart to, it keeps me accountable, and it makes me say, you're telling other people that, so you need to believe in your own message. And I do believe in it, but there are times where, you might feel a little discouraged, or you may feel like you're losing that wind beneath your sail, that there's no breeze, there's no wind blowing. And so I tell you, by me relaying this message, I believe in myself. I believe it even more so, that you can do whatever it is that you want to do. And by me showing up on YouTube on a consistent basis, being who I am, what I'm discovering is I don't feel burnout, because I show up when, I want to show up, and sometimes I show up and may not have anything too deep to say because I do want to be consistent, but I don't feel the pressure if I don't show up. I just don't. And so I hit record as I'm thinking about how, yeah, being yourself, being authentic. What is he doing? Then you won't experience burnout. And you can even apply that into your life. You know, as you live life, especially you young people who may run across this video, don't chase money. Don't chase clout. Don't chase people. You know? Chase what it is that you were created to do. Chase your purpose. And as a matter of fact, if you're operating in your purpose, you won't actually have to chase it. Your purpose will find you. You will eliminate or go in the other direction of that thing or whatever you get involved into, and it doesn't just flow. You know it's just not right. It doesn't fit with your personality, your spirit, you know, how you're naturally bent. Guys, I'm naturally bent to talk. Yeah, I'm an introvert. Some of my friends say you're not an introvert, but I am a person that gets my energy from being alone, even though I enjoy people and I'm not shy in that way, but I am naturally a talker. And so I'm doing what I naturally am wired to do, and that's to talk. And along with that communication, I like to encourage and I like to motivate people and to inspire you. So my message to you is be your authentic self so you won't experience burnout. And when it comes to your career and how you're making a living, you know, it's a little, I won't say it's too late for me, I won't, but I just wish I would have followed my right mind all those years ago and began to do the thing that I really love and just believe and trust that, you know, my income will increase as I do what it is that I love. So anyway, y'all, I just thought about that as I was driving, headed home now. I'm trying to find my remote to home that message. Be authentic and do what you love. Don't fake and try to be someone else for somebody else, you know? Don't, because if you do, at some point you're going to hit a brick wall. You're going to crash and burn, and we don't want to do that. So that's all I got for you is be yourself, and I'm going to strive really hard. I don't know what I'm doing here, y'all, to continue to be myself, true all the way through. All righty? All right. So save yourself from burnout and be your authentic self. Chase your dreams, not the dreams of someone else or what somebody else told you should do. You do what you believe that you need to do. You know, take it to God, pray about it. And as you make mistakes along the way, you will be course corrected. And God will give you grace and He will redeem you, knowing that your heart is pure and you're trying to really show up authentically. And by doing that, you will not tap into burnout. You might need a break and a vacation. I mean, we all need that. But when it comes to burnout, it won't happen because you're being who you are. You're being authentic. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. It's always good talking to you all. And just know one thing you can get from me for sure is me being authentic, being real, being true, and being genuine. Okay? Alrighty. Always know God is real. He loves you. He truly wants you to win. And I guess I need to say, I want you to believe that He's real. I can't make you know that He's real. I just can't. I want you to believe that He's real. Reach out to Him, call out to Him, study His word, and I promise you He's going to become more real each and every day as you move through life. You're going to feel him right by your side. You're going to feel him on the inside of you, the Holy Spirit, giving you everything that you need to make it through this life. You may not always get what you want, but you will definitely get what you need. All righty, guys. Until next time, I'll see you later. All right. Have peace and be blessed. Bye, y'all. See you later. Bye-bye.